in these fissures, in these fault lines, is there a space for consensus? How do we emerge from this? How do we learn to talk across differences without tutu meme when there are literally communities at loggerheads, not just ideologies? Yogendra ji.
Barkha, just one small clarification. I think neither Tavleenji nor I have specifically held PFI responsible for what happened in
Yes.
Kanpur or in Allahabad. What we have said, and let me repeat that, that just as Bajrang Dal, just as RSS, and many of its sister organizations have been deliberately provoking people and radicalizing Hindus against Muslims. Similarly, my reading is, you may not agree, PFI specifically has had a role which is not a good role. They have their role in radicalizing Muslim youth in provocative situations is very sad and condemnable. That's my position. We do not know about this specific situation.
Yes.
Generally, Barkha, what has happened in the last 2-3 days must worry every Indian. It must worry because whoever designed to break this country, whoever has designed to create a kind of civil war in India, the reaction that we witnessed in the last 2 days fits in perfectly with that script, and that is why it worries me so much. What can
Yeah.
happen? Yes, we can say things should happen from both sides, and through your channel, through your program, which is watched very widely by lots of sensible Indians, we can appeal to everyone. This is the time not to save one community, not to save one organization. This is the time to save India. Because once this chain reaction begins, those who start it cannot control it thereafter.
Yeah.
But specifically, Barkha, the initiative must come from the ruling party, must come from those who are in power today. Two simple things. Number one, why should Nupur Sharma not be arrested? Yes, asking for execution is not on, certainly not
Yeah.
on the streets, but people are routinely arrested for what she has done. And as Anas has pointed out, people have been arrested for tweeting against the prime minister, even chief ministers. Why should she not be arrested? That would be a salutary signal to the world. And I'm sure it would heal some wounds. And number two, why should the prime minister of this country not speak? How can it be? He is the leader of the country. And on your show, I'm saying he's still the most popular leader of this country. Whether I like him or not, doesn't matter. Why should he not speak when something like this is happening in this country? You are not just an executive head. You also have to be a moral leader of the country. When something like this happens, when Barack Obama had no legal constitutional right to do anything for the victims, at least he sat with them, offered them a cup of coffee. The prime minister can speak, can say
Yes.
what's happening is wrong, can
Yes.
say it does not enjoy my approval, can say to everyone what his party has, the statement that his party has issued. Can the prime minister please speak this from his own mouth? This country
Yes.
belongs to everyone. This is your country. We respect all religions. What has happened is sad. I do not expect him to name his own party and condemn his own party, but he can at least say what happened was wrong. What is it that
Yes.
preventing the prime minister from speaking one word about it? That
And
would be a balm which would be much better than anything else in this country. Can
and
we
I think
hope
as
for
you
that?